Hey Geek family, we are back. This time we're going to check out, yes, another trailer. This one is for the new film Scam 1992, the Harshad Mehta Story. And I'm Nathan.
Trinity. I don't know who goes next.
Troy, your mom was trying to stop me mid talk to say something.
It's not a movie, it's a series.
Okay.
I'm just correcting you.
Okay, well it didn't say series on there.
I'm
so.
Rachel.
We've actually had a bunch of requests to check this out, so we're going to go ahead and give it a watch. But real quick before we do, just want to say thank you guys again for all your support on the channel.
Sorry.
And if you can you guys hit that like and the subscribe button followed by the notification bell. Bang!
Dong.
Finally, Trinity had been.
Like I said, we've had a bunch of requests to check this out. I know it's based on a true story, a tiny little bit, but we'll get into the synopsis here in a second. Right after somebody hits me up with the synopsis time.
Synopsis time. I was yawning.
That was really not good.
Okay. Synopsis time.
That wasn't fair either.
I almost got knocked over. Alright, so
Lord.
it says Scam is about the major scandals that shook India and are remembered as some of the most notorious crimes of the country. Set in the 1980s and 90s in Bombay, Scam 1992 follows the life of Harshad Mehta, the infamous Bashan of BSE. It was a rags to riches story till financial journalist Susheta Dalal exposed Harshad Mehta as the man behind India's biggest financial scam. After his arrest, the stock market crashed and countless Indians lost all their savings.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
That's like the worst thing that can happen to you.
He sounds like a wonderful person. That's
Right?
sarcasm. You know what? Let's go ahead and check the trailer out.
Sarcasm, you had to put that in?
Check it out.
Harshad Shantilal Mehta, big bull, man of integrity. BSc का बच्चा है बच्चा. Is he an idiot? Harshad is a hero. Fraud. Harshad Mehta जो है कौन? शेयर मार्केट इतना गहरा कुआं है जो पूरे देश की पैसे की प्यास बुझा सकता और मैं इस कुआं में डुबकी लगाना चाहता हूँ. लेकिन इसमें बहुत रिस्क है. रिस्क है तो इश्क है. देख मैं हिस्ट्री बनाना चाहता हूँ और हिस्ट्री ऐसे ही नहीं बनती.
Hello?
It is India's biggest financial scam. 5,000 crores.
Funds किसके हैं? Every single penny belongs to the people of India.
Joint Director CBI.
Harshad Mehta taking into custody.
और आपको पता है मेरा सबसे बड़ा क्राइम क्या है? कि मैं हर्षद मेहता हूँ. देखो मैं सिगरेट नहीं पीता और जेब में लाइटर जरूर रखता हूँ धमाका करने के लिए.
To cause an explosion. All right, so I know it is a series going to be about sort of like a financial scam and everything, which you kind of at the top you think you're like, oh, financial scam is kind of boring. It looked really good. I would say it kind of reminded me a little bit of the Martin Scorsese film. And I just drew a blank.
Wolf of Wall Street?
That's it, Wolf of Wall Street, because he ended up taking like penny stocks and all that, and he scammed his way to making just, I think, hundreds of millions of dollars maybe, and it eventually caught up to him and he got in a lot of trouble. But same and in the same era too. I think that was in the 80s and 90s as well. But as far as the trailer made it look like a very interesting movie. I'm very curious to see how he came about getting to where he got, and then you see the that woman journalist, her where she kind of gets involved, and kind of I'm going to see where the downfall starts. But as far as a series, I think it looks pretty good.
I thought it was okay. Not really one that I would probably watch, just because I don't know. It just there wasn't enough action. I think
It's not an action series.
well, because like I don't know.
Not enough explosions, like he mentioned with his lighter.
I don't know. I never really found like financial movies or like financial scammer movies all that interesting.
No, it's the story behind everything. Like what kind of person does it take to be able to
Screw people out of a whole bunch of money.
but you got to have a lot of confidence in yourself to be able to talk your way into those positions and be able to basically lie your way.
Or you just gotta don't care.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you have to have a little of all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just never really found those types of movies all that interesting to me.
Have you ever seen any of them?
Probably
No,
not.
probably not.
Well, I mean, which,
all of them that are rated are probably rated R.
yeah, I was gonna say Wolf of Wall Street's definitely not one that Troy should be watching. But
It's a rated R.
all right, yeah,
I thought it
Oh,
looked
yeah.
okay. What's a series?
Picture and you have
Series
Like-
is
like a show.
multiple vision.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think that'd be. I think it probably. I mean, it looks like a movie. What the? So I don't know why it has to be a series, but I thought it looked pretty good. So.
Well, all the
They
trailers we
probably
watched.
had to have more to say or to put in it than just one movie would do.
I feel like that could just be one long 2-hour movie or something.
I mean, it probably could. They would just have to condense a whole lot of stuff. That way, like something like that is kind of cool to see them spread it out through a series. Like maybe I don't know how many episodes, maybe 8
Yeah,
to 10
and
episodes.
If
they
it's
could-
really good, then yeah, the series will be fun. It
Yeah.
won't be boring. But yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it looked pretty good. Good. Like you said, that person he's got to be pretty heartless and cold and smart or something, or have people beside him that are
Self-centered, only thinking about himself. Like you said,
Yeah.
yeah, too smart. You've got to have some brains and some wits about you to be able to do that too. It's not like I'm trying to remember anybody that was like really dumb that's able to accomplish stuff. I can't think of it. Even the guy from Wolf of Wall Street. I forgot the actual guy's name, but you got to be smart. You got to know how to work people.
Leonardo DiCaprio's character?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, Rachel.
It looked good. I thought I want to see how she got the heads up about what was going on, kind of a thing.
Yeah, like what tipped her
what
off.
tipped her off to it, and what she took, and how she got around it, and everything of that nature. And it looks like it would be something.
Sometimes it's just the most smallest, minute
mistake.
bit of information or mistake that just some random person just happens to see and go like, oh, it looks funny. Let me ask somebody about that, and then it just a snowball, man. It just
Yeah,
rolls and
man.
rolls, and by the end you're like, really, that one clerical error is what brought me down.
And
yes.
what
Yes,
was
it
his
is.
comeuppance? Did he go to prison? Is he still running free? Things like that. We need to look up
Well,
the
he
story.
more than likely
Do we
probably went to
dare?
prison.
You know what? Let's just look it up real quick.
Look up the story.
All right, here we go. We're just gonna, in case you don't know anything, we're gonna spoil a little bit. Harshad Shantilal Mehta was an Indian stockbroker, most famous for his role in the 1992 Indian securities scam. Of the 27 criminal charges brought against him, he was only convicted of 4.
What?
Before his death at the age of 47 in 2001. He was arrested and banished from the stock market, with investors holding him responsible for causing a loss to various entities. Mehta and his brothers were arrested by the CBI on the 9th of November 92 for allegedly misappropriating more than 28 lakh shares of about 90 companies. The total value of the shares was placed around 250 crore, equivalent to $220 million. He did. Mehta made a brief comeback as a stock market guru, giving tips on his own website as well as a weekly newspaper column. However, in September of 1999, Bombay High Court convicted and sentenced him to 5 years rigorous imprisonment and a fine of $350. Wow.
25,000 rupees.
Let's see.
He did a Supreme Court of India confirmed.
Allegations of payment of a bribe to India's prime minister. Okay, his death. He was under criminal custody in the Thane prison. He complained of chest pain late at night and was admitted to the Thane Civil Hospital. He died following a brief heart ailment. Oh, okay.
Did it say he...
Interesting. Only 4 years. All of that. Everything said and done. The amount of people, companies, maybe probably individuals' savings on that he messed with, and he only got 4 years ultimately.
Hush, Barry.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, look
That's
at
crazy.
the charges. What were the 27 charges and the only 4 convictions?
20.
It didn't. Well, I didn't go into that. I don't want to like bore anybody because they're like, I don't want to hear.
How would that be boring? That's not
You
boring.
never know.
Did,
but
did it say he went and like gave tips on investment and worked at a...
on his own website and stuff.
So he couldn't do it at the actual stockbrokers exchange where he'd done it before, so he did it online.
Basically, yeah, he could give other stockbrokers tips and advice about how to do things.
Was that when he was...
That was after. That was
He probably had that mindset like, I had a good run, I did this, I'm just gonna...
It's crazy, but yeah, just it's just crazy. You see some of these huge scandals like that, and then just the little amount of time that people end up getting for that. But you know what? This is where you guys let us know what you thought of the trailer for this series, and if it's one you guys will be checking out, let us know. And maybe you guys got a little bit more backstory on this scam back in '92. Maybe some of you are way more familiar, kind of being around during the time. Maybe some of you were actually has some sort of involvement as far as like maybe you were kind of hurt by it or anything. I don't know. Let us know in the comment section or on Twitter or Instagram. We'll definitely love to hear a little bit more on the backstory where that's involved. And if you know of any really good documentaries, actual documentaries, because I'm curious how closely this series is going to follow the actual events. But that's what we're here to check out. So once again, thank you guys so much for all your love and support on the channel. You guys are awesome. Love y'all.
Bye.
Dad, I never got to see the teaser.
Will you stop? What?